Guys, where did you come from? What? We just destroyed everything else. You guys are making me feel very incompetent in my searching of bases. But there weren't too many there, so as long as we have some ammo, hopefully this will turn out fine. Fortunately, I don't really have too much with me. So that will have to do for now. What are we doing on power? Completely fantastic. No problems there. Copper still looking very good. Keep a couple of those with us. And right. So we have all of our oil products. We have all of our other things. We just need to start automation for engines, circuits, and blue science. I really want to get iron up first, though. It shouldn't take too much longer. So hopefully this will be fine. Okay. Good enough. I don't know where I get all this stone from. Am I picking up random stones along the way? To be taken care of. Putting these down. We'll take these away pretty soon, actually, because we're planning on expanding on this. But I want to get our iron done. Right now it looks okay, but that's because we're not storing any of it anymore. Still going? This is not going. Okay. So let's set up our iron. We should be able to get power over there. And then we have 72 mining drills. That should be fine. We have turrets with us. Need some ammo. This is right here. We're gonna need a lot of chests and inserters and splitters. Make those all right now before I forget. I'd also like to make some stack inserters if possible, which it should be. Wait, what happened to all my... Oh, I put them away, huh? So we're gonna need at least 18 stack inserters. But I'd like to make 36 for each side, so that means we'll need 72, which is probably just enough for these advanced circuits that we have. Oh wait, am I using multiple per? No, I'm using one per. Should be fine. We'll just wait this out, I guess. So what could we be using in this run on our no spoon runs? I think that's kind of what I want to start thinking about, because we want to make sure that we have the best tactics that we can to propel ourselves forward while we're doing that run. Having this this automated gear wheels is nice. We should have a dedicated ammo area, unlike what we have here, so I don't think this is something we should do for this, but the gear wheels is nice, because I always put the storage here anyways. Pipes, not a bad idea. I think I need to rethink this. I think I need to rethink this on this run. Hopefully this won't remain a problem, because once we get more iron in here, this will be completely fine. But as it is now, it's not. I don't think I should use this method again, because it relies too much on having a good supply of iron to begin with. And in a speed run, you should not assume that. You should be using up everything that you're making as you make it. So in that case, at that point, we would be converting all of our iron into gear wheels, and it wouldn't get to anything else. Right, so we're heading up here. We have our set of things that we will be using here. I'm planning on doing a loop. So it's going to be a one-sided train, unlike the oil that we have here. Preferably, we'll have it load up top, and then we'll just go around. That means we are probably going to need to add a couple of rail signals, just for safety. The rocks. But it shouldn't be anything too difficult to figure out. We did our rail world already, and we should have learned about all those rail signal things, so hopefully that'll be good. Okay, so what do we want to do? This seems taller vertically than it is wide. Although that's a little, maybe it's wider than it is vertically if you cut off this part here. So in that case, I'll probably want to output everything horizontally. That'll save us rows, you know, we'll have less rows. I think either way doesn't really matter. But I'm going to have our loading over here, I guess, is what I've decided, and I'll put it a little away. Just so I have room to put splitters and all that junk. Again, we're going to make a loop, so I plan to have the loop come around and then just go down. We'll have our waiting section here for the train if both of them come up here, and it should be fine. Let's get this going. Doesn't need to be pretty, although I'd like it to be. I don't think that that's enough room, actually. That didn't work. Oh, now that we have modular armor, we should have also made all this stuff. We have the batteries and whatnot to do that. As I said, it's just gonna be a loop. I could have made a smaller loop, like a keyhole loop. But where's the fun in that? Let's have it loop the whole thing. And I could have these two rails right next to each other, or close to each other at least. But where's the fun in that? Instead, we're just gonna do this. Like we're still being attacked. I don't know where from, but that's annoying. Coming up top too. Yeah, I'll be using a separate line. Should be just what? How? How big is his army? Well, that's distressing. They should have all had ammo, so that just means that we're definitely falling behind in military. That means we should probably start getting military stuff up, because unlike all my other runs, this is definitely a longer run, which means that I can't rely on yellow ammo. We'll probably need to either get some lasers or armor piercing soon. Yeah, I'm used to just using the yellow because usually our runs are over by now, or they're close to being over, so they're generally good enough. But now we're definitely going to be here for a bit longer, so probably not the case. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just keep an eye out on it for right now. I'll be in the area. I do plan on unloading here, I think. I think that's good. Yeah, we'll do our security in a second. I was just hoping that the base that we killed was good enough. Because, well, I guess we can't tell now, but there wasn't any base that close. And our pollution isn't that far. So where could they be coming from? There must be a new base up here. That's rough. Alright, we're just gonna put a line right here. Now. while I get my rails up. Okay, so I need to unload here somewhere, but this area probably isn't large enough for a loop. I could make it large enough though if I get rid of these cliffs, which I think I should. I'm not going to get rid of all of them. I'm just going to get rid of this section right here. Then we can use some grenades to get rid of some of these trees. Hey, Dickie. What are you having trouble with? I'm not very good at rails myself, but if it's something I can help with, I'll be glad to do it. I need grenades. Why am I here? I need to dump some more iron into here, since it looks like we're going to be using a lot more grenades. Can't find a path? Well, make sure your locomotive is looking the correct way. It's possible to put it in the wrong way. Additionally, can you do it manually? If you turn it manual, can you get from one place to the other place? If so, that means that you just have an issue with your directions on the train stop and the train itself. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of some of these trees here so I can set up our train here. Oh yeah, and that's why you need a double-headed train if you want it to go like that. No, I'm gonna do a loop. I have the oil on a single line because I think it's easier. I don't need anything fancy for that, and it doesn't use that quickly. That's why I only have it that way. But I'm gonna do a loop here. I was just making room. I'll put the rest of the line up when I'm going back on the train. I'll pick up more rails. Okay, well, I think you should definitely check to make sure that they're facing the right way. I can loop it on a single track. Yeah. Oh, I'm not just having it go. Because I was planning on having 2 trains going at a time. And I find it easier just to have the one, or have the loop, the double-sided. That way I don't have to really mess with too many rail signals and whatnot. There you go. Yeah, I've done my time with rail signals, and I vaguely remember how to do them. I had Dune teach me them, and We learned a lot about it, but I'm trying to make it easy on myself. Okay. So we have a 3 cargo train. Although maybe I should just make it 2 cargo. If we're gonna have 2 trains. Yeah, we'll do 2 cargo train. So Dickie, make sure that like for this train you can see that they're both facing opposite and outward. You want to make sure that your train is not facing the wrong way, because you can do that. And that would prevent it from working properly. But otherwise, all you have to do is put some train stops up. And yeah, I'm not sure why you would do that, but who knows, maybe there's some sort of spacing thing that you can do with that. That might help. Alright, so just use our train and help us place the rest. There we go. The curves are a little problematic, but we got it. I think I had it up here. Oh, I had it closer. Let's start from the top and go down. It's probably better. Yeah, I problem shot my way through learning how to do signals. Because the tutorial for me was very confusing. I did not understand what they were trying to teach me with the tutorials. And rocks. Off. Lets you have a curve closer. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You're saying that you can get a sharper turn if you just have a locomotive on the end? Wouldn't you be able? Why is that better than just not having any? Well, didn't work out. Oh no. Let's go back. There we go. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. We're here. We've done it. It's done. Put our train stop in. Make sure everything matches color-wise. Otherwise, it's a disgrace to our establishment. This is iron mine, or iron field. Want it mine because more easily mixed up with main. Seconds. So iron field, we want it to be full. All right. That's all fantastic. Now we'll just put in our all right, well, see you later. It's slightly problematic, but not the worst yet. For a train robbery. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure it was in the right spot. So because of how much iron is here, I do think that we probably want to do a double-sided fill, aka bring iron here and here. That way we can get more into these chests and more into the trains. That will make having 2 trains be more worthwhile versus the one. We put a buffer chest here, that way this can hold iron and stock up while it's not here. Oh, why it's right? Because I had one, okay, and I wanted to show Dickie, obviously. It wasn't because I wasn't thinking or anything. But all right, so we got that. Let's set up our mine here, and I said I was gonna do it horizontally, and I've already set it up vertically. So I guess I am going to take this all back. Because I want this area to be my waiting area, actually. So let's try that again. How do you get rid of these again? Okay, alright, sure. Let's go. These stealthy guys come into my base somehow. Because I took away the turrets that were here. Oh, let's not kill ourselves. Just trying to do some stuff, okay? And you guys are coming in and ruining my time away from home. As I've said before, I'm an introvert, so I don't spend very much time away. And you guys are making me come back. And that's the worst. Alright, as long as we're here, let's add more ammo to these guys. Put up quite a few turrets here. Bring the wall along. If I really wanted to make this better, I would probably double this up and also make a dragon's tooth setup that we tried before. This makes it a little bit harder for them to go through. It's kind of like having trees. Of course, that probably also means that they'll come along this way, but we'll try it out. It's fine. I don't want to put too many. Like if I actually blocked their way in here, then they won't come this way. I'm just gonna put, you know, a little bit. Then they'll still be able to get through and they'll take the bait, hopefully. We tried this in our death world and it worked out pretty well. But we never really finalized how I wanted to set it up. And it takes a little too long to do it the quote-unquote proper method, so I'll just leave it as is. Alright, let's head back. I don't have any ammo on me now, so hopefully we won't be attacked at all. I do have some grenades with me, so I'll be fine. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Considering I haven't even plugged up that hole that got us attacked in the first place. What could possibly go wrong? So we're just gonna do the same thing I did before. 6 here, 6 here. Chest down as a buffer. Okay, there we go. Thought I brought the electricity up. I have not done that yet. Oh well. Let's get started. Clear out these trees. Okay, so we're just gonna do the main portion of this here for now. Okay. I have 29 left, so should be okay for this last set. We have 15. I guess we can do one more. Sucks because we're gonna get a one-sided belt, but hey, we'll take it. I should also start automating red belts. after we're done with this, since we're going to have a lot of iron to work with, hopefully. That means that getting red belts will not really cost us anything. Have I made any progress on the rocket? No, V-Star, I have not. It's we've taken a mighty detour, if you will. Now, I mean, I consider progress on the rocket as, I mean, from the very start, yes, we've made some progress, but since you've been here, not so much. Rocket silo here. So this is the rocket silo. This is our end goal here, and you can see this is where we're at currently. So we've gotten all this done, but we still have quite a bit. These require blue science, which we haven't started making, and then these require purple science, which, you know, that's still a ways off, and then we'll also need yellow science, which is another thing. So I would still put us solidly in end early game / start of mid game right now. I normally say mid game is when you start making red circuits, and I haven't really done that. I have started on them here, but it's a little bit of way off. I'd say if you wanted to put my progress in percentage, we could say that we're probably around 40% of the way through, 35% maybe. And that's mainly because I'm going slow. This is not the typical run V-Star for me. Normally I'd actually, on our last run, we'd be basically done at this point. But the lazy bastard thing is really cramping my style. Okay, we're gonna get power to all these guys and start filling her up. Yeah, right now we're taking a detour to get more raw materials, aka iron, because if you look at our base, our iron line doesn't look too hot. This should be full. You know, if, in the ideal world, all these would be working. This line should be pretty much full, and so on and so forth. So that's what we're trying to work on right now, just so we don't have to do this later on. So it's our current detour. This is a half belt, so we'll do this. As we add more, we can fix this up a little bit. There we go. Are there inserters on the train backwards? Possibly. Also, hey Lamarius, how's it going? That's completely backwards. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, and as I was saying before, I do think that we should probably fill these trains on both sides once we add more miners to this, because there's so much iron here. 6.1. The patch isn't that large, so it's questionable to see if that would work out or not, but that's what I would like to do at least. So you can see we're filling her up. Turn this back to automatic. And we'll just go, we'll let this fill up as we're waiting. I really hope nothing attacks that, because I have not put up any defenses at all. But we'll be fine, hopefully. So I'm wondering if maybe I should put a double buffer of chests here. But in my experience, we had trouble filling that up. I guess it's not even worth trying. We can always add it later. Wouldn't be too big a deal. What? Sir? I also don't have any ammo on me. I started hearing the noise, I'm like, okay, sure, that's weird. And then it felt like it came out of nowhere. He came solo. That's very strange. Let's get some ammo with us, so if we have a larger batch, we're not gonna have problems. Okay, so we're gonna bring this iron down and around. We could bring it down through here, connect it up this way, or we could bring it down through here and do something like that. Probably be in our best interest to make it as short as possible. So I'll probably just bring it down through here. Testing defenses. That's true. Yeah, I can see that. These guys are smart. We're just going to bring this straight down. We'll double this up. Okay, these are done. These are both scarce enough where I can put these two together. One. Bring this around and meet up with these two. We're gonna need another splitter, another couple splitters actually. Do I have everything I need for them? I need iron, of course. Make a couple, let's say 10. Or 12, that works. Gonna definitely post a couple turrets here just for now. make sure that our buffer doesn't get killed. That'd be the worst. All right, there we go. So with this extra income of iron, hopefully we would be able to make our second line of furnaces for smelting. But we'll have to see. We'll definitely probably still also have to add more mining up there. Let me add a little bit to these walls here. Just for another nice buffer. Maybe they'll go around if they're nice. I could also make some gates. And then the gates will allow me to put these through, I think. Maybe? Not sure. And out of fuel. I didn't think I put I thought I put enough on here for it to run a little bit, but I guess I did not. So it looks like our oil is basically full at this point. It's full here and it's full down there, so it's just going back and forth between the two. So I could technically stop it. But who needs that? Okay, we're gonna need to put a refueling station for this. So this doesn't happen again. Fortunately, our coal isn't so far away. Fortunately, we also have some stuff here that's left unmined. We'll add this and we'll just do this. Hey team, thanks for watching. If you're looking for more content, I got some playlists on your screen right now. And if you've enjoyed my videos, I'd really appreciate it if you did the YouTube thing and gave me a like, comment, or subscription. It'd really help me out a lot. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.